Brought to you by Penguin.
How to Get Rich by Felix Dennis. Read by Mcmillan. Thus spoke Al-Khutbah, god of the Nabateans. The children of thy children shall forget me, and my name it shall vanish from the mouths of men into the dust of the world. And yet thy children's children's children shall worship me, unknowing, while thy rich seek after what they need not, while thy poorest curse at what the rich store up, and while the cries and lamentations of men reach up to the heavens. All shall be as it was, from now until the end of days. How to Get Rich. Good fortune. The fact is, the more that you practice, the harder you sweat, the luckier you get. Ideas? We've had 'em since Eve deceived Adam, but take it from me, execution's the key. The money? Just pester a likely investor. To get what you need, you're toady to greed. The talent? Go sign it. But first, wine and dine it. It's tedious work with a talented jerk. Good timing? To win it, you gotta be in it. Just never be late to quit or cut bait. Expansion? It's vanity. Profit is sanity. Overhead begs to walk on two legs. The first step? Just do it, and bluff your way through it. Remember to duck. Godspeed, and good luck. Preface. Can this book really make me rich? There are few ways that a man can be more innocently employed than in getting money. Samuel Johnson, in Boswell's Life of Johnson. Why would a rich person waste time writing a book to help other people get rich? 2 reasons. Because I enjoy writing about something I feel I know about, and because I believe that almost anyone of reasonable intelligence can become rich, given sufficient motivation and application. It also helps that I'm writing while sipping a very fine wine indeed, a Chateau d'Yquem 1986, if you really want to know, nibbling on fresh smoked conch tidbits ensconced by a window with one of the most beautiful views on earth. Across the valley, far, far below me, palm trees fringe the fishing boats and yachts nodding in the harbour. Beyond the bay to the west, a turquoise sea ripples out to a purple and pink horizon, heralding another glorious sunset. In the words of a Victorian English poet, how pleasant it is to have money, hey-ho, how pleasant it is to have money. I'm in Mystique, a tiny island in the Windward Islands of the Caribbean, more specifically in my writer's cottage, new study-cum-library some distance from the main house, built solely for one purpose, to permit me to write whatever I damn please in peace and quiet, which is usually poetry, by the way. And all of this, as if you needed me to remind you, costs money. It's what you get, if you want, when you're rich. So aren't you doing this for the money? Money is always welcome, but no. Very, very few authors become rich. The odds against it are too steep. Merchandising and brand extensions like movies, games and toys based on fictional books occasionally do the trick, but nobody's going to buy a toy called How to Get Rich now, are they? Then again, there's always the board game and the reality TV show. Just joking. Is this some kind of con job? Are you using a ghostwriter? Nope and nope. How to Get Rich is not a con job, and it is not being ghostwritten. I'm going to write every word myself in this book, Lord help me. It will contain no jargon or mumbo-jumbo, and it is certainly not one of those messianic self-improvement manuals seeking to spawn a cottage industry of audiovisual tapes, DVDs and dubious hour-long commercials on late-night television. Nor will you have to chant incantations or tie healing crystals around your neck. Let's leave that malarkey to footballers and politicians' wives, shall we? How to Get Rich sets out to tell you how I did it, how I got rich without the benefit of a college education or a penny of capital. It will expose the many errors I made along the way, which will contribute greatly to the length. Finally, it will suggest ways in which you can avoid such errors and start on getting rich. Can this book really make me rich? You'll be suggesting that it will improve my sex life next. Possibly to the first. Depends on your degree of motivation. In the event of that possibility material...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?